Soundgarden's back. I mean, was that like a series of phone calls? Was that, how did that happen?
It initially was some phone calls, and you can clap.
I'm happy about it too.
There may have been some emails too by then.
But I mean, who started it?
Well, we all started having the conversation about the legacy factor, and for me, it started. My wife Vicki and I were in a clothing store looking for baby clothes, and I saw Ramones shirts, and feeling very happy about that. That's great. There's a Ramones shirt in here, and then babies are wearing Ramones shirts, and you would see AC/DC shirts, and that started to get me thinking. There's no Soundgarden shirt, and then seeing fans online talking about there's no website, there's no fan club, there's no place to go buy Soundgarden T-shirts if you want one. There's none of that, and management, record company, nobody had been servicing that or paying any attention to it whatsoever. And I think we all kind of, at the same time, realized that we had become a classic band and thought of as a classic band whose music wasn't sort of stuck in a time capsule, but was living on. And we needed to service that legacy. We needed to get together, and it was our responsibility to make sure that new generations hear our music and this body of work that we did, and know what the band Soundgarden was. And that's what got us in a room talking. So the initial business was starting a website, starting the fan club up again, starting a line of merchandise, T-shirts, and whatever else it might be. Re-releases, B-sides, whatever that might be. And once we started doing that, once we actually got in a room, where we're sitting literally like you and I are sitting, there was about 4 or 5 minutes of uncomfortableness, and then we were just telling stories and laughing, and then the band dynamic was living. And once you see that living and breathing like its own sort of organic being, anything was possible after that, and everything, and also probable. I think we'd all missed each other. I think we'd all missed working together creatively, and it all just sort of came about naturally after that.